Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Jehlial in this incarnation, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the excuses of the ego as a resistance. And I mean, the ego could have many masks to resist our evolutionary processes, but today I wanted to focus in this. And I'm going to mention astrological transits, but this message is for whatever moment you are seeing it. And these days, I saw many people with physical symptoms and going through tough processes too. We all been through very big changes. So I think it's important to understand that today we had the full moon in Capricorn, and that the square between Venus in Leo and Uranus in Taurus it's still present. So Taurus is linked with the physical body too. And this full moon in Capricorn, the people that have moon in Capricorn, they didn't integrated this pattern in themselves, they could put aside emotions in order to materialize, or in order to keep going with their goals. It's like integrating this quality of responsibility, but in a distorted way, because they are trying to put emotions aside in order to keep going and to keep doing the work. And this, of course, is going to have consequences, because we cannot deny ourselves. I mean, we have a mental body, an emotional body, a physical body, so we cannot deny one of them. And I think it's very important to integrate and to embrace every emotion. In fact, I did videos talking about this, and something that we could learn about people that have moon in Capricorn is to self-regulate, because it's okay, it's very good to embrace emotions, but if we are staying in the storm and we are get thrown in our own emotions, then that won't allow ourselves to keep going and to keep evolving. So self-regulation is something very important, and we could use a lot of techniques to do this, but it's very important because it is part to integrate our inner adult. And of course, we can still validate our emotions, and we can still validate the process we are going through, and self-regulate and keep doing the things we have to do. And I'm saying this because, again, we are in an ascension process, and we have no option but to adapt and to keep changing and to keep discovering parts of ourselves, because everything that is happening is in order to discover our own potential. So when we are perceiving a situation as something very difficult, it is because we don't know how to do it, or because we are learning something new. We are not knowing how to do it very well. So we have to understand that every chaos that is presenting these days are in order to make a space. The things that are going away, and the spaces that we are living, are in order to make a space for things that are in resonance with ourselves, and to feel this sense of deserving of the things that we want to manifest or we want to receive. And what I'm trying to say is that I cannot manifest a new creative project if I am having an internal dialogue that is telling me, a little voice that is telling me that I am not capable of doing that. I cannot manifest a true connection with someone if I am sustaining the belief that everybody is evil and I cannot trust anybody. I cannot manifest any change in the matter if I am not doing any different move. So with move, I am not talking specifically an action in the matter, could be, but I am talking about our thoughts and emotions too, of course. So I think many times all these changes requires us to cross fears and to leave behind doubts, and to really go through challenging moments. But it's very important to not use anything of this matter as an excuse for not keep doing the things, or as an excuse to stay in spaces and in patterns that are not helping us anymore, that are not bringing the best good, because many times life is bringing movement by making us feeling not good with certain situations. So I think this is the way we post change inside of ourselves. So it's very important to not see any obstacle in the matter right now as an excuse to stay in the same pattern, and to understand that the gift of spirituality, of connecting with this, it is to understand that we can modify everything by changing inside, and the things that we cannot change outside are requiring a new perception from the inside. So it's very important to close cycles right now and to leave behind aspects that are not functional for the next phase of our lives. And we know when we are closing a cycle, because we are feeling, we know what was the lesson. We can understand what was the lesson, and we could feel gratitude for that. So if we are not in that state, it doesn't matter. We have to keep going, to keep walking, because, how I said before, this full moon has a lot of beautiful aspects of trust and of that we can really ascend that mountain and get to the top. So I think it's very important to focus in this inner trust. And this inner trust emanates from doing the work. That's all. No matter what, doing the work. No matter how many times we fall, we have to get up and keep doing it. So thank you, everyone. I just wanted to leave this message today, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.